Welcome back to another day here on the Winter's Lorcana channel. Today we're going to be doing something pretty exciting. We are going to open up the new Lorcana Gateway and we're going to find out if it's worth the price point. Now I will say my local price point for this guy was $24, which I would say is fairly cheap on the surface. But let's crack into this guy and see if $24 was the right price, too much, or too little. Now I am excited for this. Just because it says learn to play. The learn to play makes me think that I can teach my son, Oliver, how to play this. He is only 6. He can't actually read, so he won't be able to fully be able to play the game, but it looks pretty cool on the surface. Let's see, let's read this guy. Enter the magical realm of Lorcana. As you step into this realm, you'll wield magical ink to summon new versions of Disney characters called glimmers. These glimmers, some familiar and some fantastic, will help you gather lore from across Lorcana. Contents: 2 starting decks, 30 cards each, 4 reward packs, 18 cards each, 30 damage counters, 2 character movers, 2 character bases, 1 game board, 1 rulebook, 1 guidebook, 2 deck tips, pamphlet things. Okay. It looks like it's some kind of game, or maybe that's just meant to track the lore. Honestly, if I had to guess, without opening this, it looks like it just contains some very basic starter decks, and it's just normal Lorcana. But it kind of looks like these markers are pretty cool. I'm excited to see what those are like. It sort of seems like it could be its own game, but I think it's just going to be Lorcana. All right, let's flip this guy over. It says ages 8 and up, 2 players, 30 minutes. So, yeah, still... My son's still technically not old enough. All right, this is my first time cracking this open. Oh, did I not get it all the way? I did. Come on. It's just got a nice tight seal. Ooh, look at that. All right, let's just put this guy off to the side, shall we? The rulebook looks nice. Okay. It's only a few pages. Setting up the game. You know what's going to be interesting about this? I wonder if it'll dive into some, any rule points that I've seen people ask questions about that aren't typically covered. Parts of a card, playing the game, so it's got the turn order. Okay, so this mostly just looks like, it's not rules questions, it's just mechanics of the game itself. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. Things you definitely need to know. Official rules. Gateway uses some simplified rules to make it easier to learn how to play. Okay, so this really won't have what I'm looking for. Altering your hand before the game begins. Each player can alter their starting hand once, beginning with the first player. Yeah, that's normal. Ink and act. Running out of cards. Okay, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Let's see what else is in here. We have the guidebook. I don't know what the guidebook is for. I mean, isn't that what the rulebook is for? Oh, okay, I get it. This thing is meant for you to pick up the cards. You're probably not meant to shuffle the decks. And it's literally a guide how to play each card. To unlock the gate, you must complete all 4 goals. Gate? What is a gate? All right, let me just read through this real quick. Now that you've learned the basics, it's time to explore the realm of Lorcana. In this guidebook, you and your opponent will be working together to meet goals. Okay, so it is kind of a co-op. With each set of goals you complete, you'll open the next gate and unlock new cards. Discover new abilities and strategies as you move through the gates and expand your decks. Okay. From now on, when you set up each game, open this guidebook to see your goals. Read over the goals together before you start. You're still playing against each other. Okay, so it's co-op, but it's not co-op. That's weird. Racing to gain 20 lore, but you're also working together to complete the goals to unlock the gates. Each gate's goal focus on the cards you have so far. Each gate's goals... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I'm guessing the gates are literally numbered, giving you the opportunity to learn how to use your new cards in exciting ways. If you complete a goal, check it off. It's possible to complete multiple goals in just one game, but some goals may take a little longer. You may want to keep a count in the guidebook. Okay. To unlock Gate 1, complete these goals. Quest with 3 or more characters on the same turn. Challenge 3 or more opposing characters in a game. Quest and challenge on the same turn. Have a hero character and a villain character in play at the same time. Stop. You must check off all of the goals above to continue. At the end of the game, if all goals are complete, check off the box to the right. Open reward pack 1. Look at the color behind the card names, and separate the cards into their decks. The Stitch and Maleficent deck gets the yellow and purple cards. The Elsa and Mickey gets the red and blue cards. Okay. And then the rest are just, I'll let you guys glance through these if you want to pause and read through them. but it's just the future goals for all of them. This might be something fun for you and your kids to do together. I would highly recommend it so far. It's coming with cards. It's got a nice goal-oriented strategy. It looks like all of these goals are game-based actions. So you're learning to play the game and you're learning to perform game-winning actions by the looks of these. I mean, gaining lore is always a game-winning action, right? And then extra stuff at the end there. All right, let's take a look at the rest of this stuff. What is this? Deck tips. Okay, so it's coming with deck tips for each deck. Red and blue, that's my favorite color combo. Break the rules, I love it. More strength, more lore, more options. Okay, so this is just kind of a good way to like break. Oh, it's got the deck lists too. There you go. I know you guys really want to see that. Feel free to pause the video there and get a good look at these guys. All right, that's enough pausing. Quit pausing the video. Oh, those are cool. Okay, look at that. These clearly pop out. Those are super cool. Oh, are these bigger? Where's my other ones? Or are these the same size? No, these look bigger. Oh, they're just a hair bigger. They're just a hair bigger. But those are cool. Are these thicker too? Oh, these are thicker. These are so thin compared to these. And then, oh, and then the other side. This is the back side of it. Okay, so that makes sense. Backside of Elsa's gonna be Mickey. Backside of Stitch will be the Maleficent. Focus, camera! I'm telling you to pay attention. Oh, Maleficent? Elsa? Now don't mind me while I wait 5 minutes for my camera to fix itself. Alright, moving on. Game board. Ooh, the game board is high quality. Who remembers Ursula? Because this is not that. This has got some, I gotta move some stuff. This has got some heft to it. Oh, this is cool. Alright, so has this side. It's upside down, I know, but it's just the logo, and that's a lot easier to see, right? Can't see my face. I'm right here. And then the actual game board. Like, this is heavy duty. This is solid. This is a really good game board. It's got plenty of space for both you and your opponent. Let's see if I can't get... It's the same on both sides, so let's see if I can't get half of it in frame. All right, let's do it this way. Yeah, half of it's in frame. There you go. All right. So we got place for our deck, our discard, cards in play. Put characters you play here face up. They can't quest. Challenge will be exerted until your next turn. You must wait for their ink to dry. Inkwell, and it's got your turn order and just a reminder text of oh, you can't see it. My silly camera's in the way. My face, my dumb face. It's got reminder text right there at the bottom of what the cost, strength, lore, exert, and willpower symbols all mean. That's pretty cool. All right, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are the bonus packs, which I will open at the end of the video. So spoilers, I'll do it at the end just so nobody feels like they saw something they shouldn't have seen. It comes with the base stands for those cardboard cutouts. Let me set those up. Let's take a look at them. And boop, and boop. Man, those pop out easy. That's perfect. Okay. And then we get a nice little base stand here. And a nice little base stand for this guy. You get your Mickey Mouse, Elsa, and they just kind of stand, right? And then Maleficent, Stitch. See, this works perfect for me and my wife. See, I want to teach her more. My favorite colors are red and blue, so excellent. And her favorite character is Stitch. So it's like they made this for us, but that's cool. I'm assuming these are just to track your lore, right? They're just gonna walk up the lore counter as you go. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy, but those are sweet. I like those. And then of course we have the decks. And then that's it for the box. Box is empty. And it very specifically says on here, do not shuffle. So I will open the decks now for everybody who doesn't want to see what's in here, what the order is. Now's the time to click away from the video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff before you take off. Thank you for hanging out. Leave a comment down below. There's links for Discord, Patreon, all the fun stuff down there. We do monthly giveaways, monthly raffles. I do have boxes upon boxes of the new Shimmering Skies. One of those boxes is going to go to one of the Patreon members. So the tier, the $25 tier is how you get in on the raffles. One of those boxes is disappearing forever. Oh, I just noticed I gotta fix my glare up top. Oh, yeah, gotta fix my glare. My cards, my boxes are facing the wrong way. Bah humbug. All right, that's it. That's your warning. That's your spiel. We're gonna jump into these guys, and well, I guess you're not meant to play Winnie the Pooh in this deck. Who are you not meant to play in this? You're not meant to play Anna, right? Because they're on the bottom of the deck, and you're not gonna get there. All right, there's 18 cards apiece, so that means this is another 36 cards. And if half the cards go to one deck and the other half go to the other deck, being roughly split, you know, amongst these, that means these are going to be 66 card decks when you're done. That's interesting. Okay, nice. It has a thing on there for easy opening. There it is. So it's got an easy open pull string. I didn't even know that they were going to be making anything like this. This to me is wild. I went to my local game store and I got my case of Shimmering Skies, and they asked me, Winter, did you want to get any of this other stuff? And I'm like, what other stuff? And then at first I'm like, oh, you guys got game mats? Yeah, I want to get some game mats. And they're like, no, that comes in on Friday. But this game, this teach you how to play. All right, here we go. So it says do not shuffle. It's a cool card to hold on to. Could use it. I mean, it's not big enough for a divider, so I'm not sure what you'd use it for except for just to hold on to it, I guess. I think I'll put a sleeve on it and stick it in one of my set 5 binders, like bonus promo cards, just because it's kind of neat. All right, so far we are gonna have Winnie the Pooh, Olaf, Piglet, Minnie Mouse, Stitch, Magica, Jafar, Magical Maid, Piglet, Jafar, Daisy Duck, Rolly, Magica, Wardrobe, Pluto, Maleficent, Jafar, Olaf, Christopher Robin, Stitch, Jafar, Maleficent, Stitch, I'm Stuck, Merlin, Minnie Mouse, Stitch, Daisy Duck, Winnie the Pooh, Mickey Mouse. Two things I'm noticing. Nothing super crazy in here, but the other thing I noticed is that there's no set 5 cards, even though this came out with set 5. Like, this just hit the shelves. As far as I know, I see on Reddit that somebody managed to get it like 3 weeks early at Target. Anna, Mickey Mouse, Aurora, Iduna, Pascal, Donald Duck, Webby, Donald, Olaf, Card, Soldiers, Super Goof, that's a sweet card, Khan, Fa Li, Indua, Sisu, I do like me some Sisus, Webby, Minnie Mouse, Hans, Webby, Rapunzel, that's a good Rapunzel, Elsa, Pascal, Aurora, he's got a sword, Rabbit, Elsa, Olaf, Anna, Minnie, and Mickey. Okay, so pretty straightforward. Nothing crazy. It's definitely meant for like to learn to play for sure. And now these clearly say do not open yet. So again, one more time, if you don't want spoilers, quit watching the video because we're going to open these. I'm going to keep them in order, separated, so I can play this with my son. And we can go through and he'll have the magic of being able to explore these himself. For me, I know all the cards. I don't know every card specifically that's in these, but I'm familiar with every card in the game. Nothing's really going to surprise me at this point. And I know how to play the game. So this isn't going to teach me a whole lot. All right, ready? Here we go. Spoilers begin right now. Starting with Piglet. Oh, super rare. See, there's a good improvement. Part of your world. World's Greatest Criminal Mine, Lost in the Woods, Hakuna Matata, Friends on the Other Side, Friends on the Other Side, Legend of the Sword and the Stone, Reflection, Ariel, Teeth and Ambitions, You Can Fly, Go the Distance, How Far I'll Go, Seldom All They Seem, Twice, and Let It Go. Okay, so definitely this is where the powerful bit of your deck is hiding, is in these. And do I have something I can divide these with? No, I'll just be extra careful. Okay, put you in the discard pile. Ooh, they don't exactly make these easy to open, do they? So far, I mean, it's gonna be very tough to come across cards worth a lot of money in general. Not a lot of Lorcana cards carry a lot of value, so a part of that $23 evaluation, right? It's gonna be hard to recoup your money if that's what you're trying to do. All right, well, let's put this back on here. And we're going straight into a Mickey Mouse. Record player, Dinglehopper, Lantern, Magica, Rose Lantern, Triton's Trident, Ursula's Cauldron. Okay, so 1 rare, everything else common and uncommon. So the power level has gone back down. Bell, Scepter, Field of Ice, Ice Block, Medallion Weights, Vitalosphere, Shield of Virtue, Sumerian Talisman. Same thing for the red-blue. 1 rare, everything else is common and uncommon. Power level, so you get a pretty big boost from the first run. You get a very minor boost in the second run. Alright, let's jump into the third one. So far, I think this is pretty great, actually. You'll have to let me know if you guys want to see a video. I don't know how I would set it up, but if you want to see a video of me and my wife playing through this, running the gauntlet and getting doing all the things and whatnot. Don't know how we would do it, but yeah. Pluto, that's a sweet card. I love Pluto. Pluto's just such a fantastic card. Stitch, there we go. My wife will be happy. She'll definitely play this with me. Stitches. Nani, Pluto. Madam Mim. Those are some great mims. Aurora, Jasmine, Olaf, Jasmine, Minnie Mouse, T-I-double-G-er, and 2 of them. All right. Well, I think I like the red, or the yellow purple cards better. That Rockstar Stitch is for sure a powerhouse compared to what you're getting in red blue. And finally, last pack to wrap up the video. Bernard. Okay. Cogsworth, Mr. Snoops, Minnie Mouse, Cobra Bubbles, Mama Odie, Madam M Fox. Ooh, you get a fox in here. That's pretty good. Anna, Maleficent, Triton, Chief Tui, Gaston. Oh, I get my own Stitch. Heck yeah. Nessus, and Dragonfire. Now, something that I didn't think to look at. Let's check it real quick. So you run the gauntlet and you win packs and you upgrade your deck. But after you've upgraded your deck, you have another gauntlet to jump into. And once you win it, you upgrade your deck. What happens after 4? You win the gauntlet of 3, you get open 4, improve your deck. Are you just playing the game at that point? I think so. Let's read this real quick. Let's see, it tells you what shift is. To unlock Gate 4, complete these goals. Play 2 or more characters using their shift abilities in the game. Gain 7 or more lore on the same turn. Have a hero character, an allied character, a villain character, and a Floodborn character all in play at the same time. Both players sing a song by exerting a character, use an item's ability, and play a character using their shift ability in a game. Turn the page to continue your adventure. There it is. Endless adventure. So it is on the last page. I just saw the QR codes and I thought to myself that it's just advertisement. But apparently it's not. Okay, congratulations, Lumineers. You each have a complete deck. There aren't any new card types in the last reward pack. Just great cards to round out your deck. A standard deck has 60 cards. Yours have 66. So you can take out up to 6. Try taking out different cards each time you play and discover what works best for you. You can also switch decks to see what it's like on the other side. More to explore. Tells you about the ink types, starter decks, booster packs. Okay, interesting. The timing of this is funny that this has become available to us at the same time that set 5 has, but there's no set 5 cards in here. Are there even set 4 cards in here? Yes, there are set 4. Anna's a set 4. So there are set 4 cards. But that is it. That's going to do it for this guy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Is it worth the $24? Just looking at everything that comes in it. Honestly, the game board is really sweet. If they made more game boards like this, but with the different backgrounds, like if they had the Rockstar Stitch or the Tinkerbell, like emulated the game mats, but with the game board, these could be really cool. I'm incredibly satisfied with the quality of the game board. I can't stress that enough. I think that's the best part, especially after the whole Ursula challenge thing. That game mat was a little sad. But 2 decks, it's a great way to teach the kids. I mean, even if you have 2 kids, then each kid gets 1 deck and they get to work their way through it. Parental observation to help correct for things, obviously, right? They're gonna run into things, have some questions, but all in all, I think $24 is a steal. You don't get anything high value, so this isn't going to be something picked up by scalpers or anybody trying to make a quick buck. So that's really awesome because there's nothing of high value in here, which on one hand is a detriment, but on the other hand is really good in these games in their early stages. So I'm excited to see that we do have some Lorcana product that I think isn't going to break the bank. I don't think it's ever going to reach that point. I mean, unless you hold on to one of these things sealed for 20 years. I mean, that's probably the only way you're going to see value increase in something like this, which I'm a huge fan of. Is it worth $24? Yes, it's worth $24 or whatever they're charging at your game shop. Be careful. I paid $24 for mine, and I'm happy and satisfied with that. And who knows, maybe even I paid a little too much, but super cool. I'm very excited to explore this with my kid and teach him Lorcana and get the ball rolling on that. But that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. There's links in the description down below for Patreon and Discord and coffee if you just want to buy me a coffee, which is always super cool. I always appreciate that. But that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow.